what's wrong with me? Do you ever catch yourself comparing how you look to someone else and thinking, how do they always look so put together? Or if it's not that, it's seeing someone's home online and feeling envious of how tidily and nicely decorated their home is. If you're like me, then this might leave you feeling like there must be something wrong with me. And how comes I don't have my life together like everyone else on social media seems to have? Envy can make us focus on all the things that we feel like we lack, or you might feel envious because maybe a sense of injustice or a sense that, you know, other people have opportunities or privilege that you don't have. So sometimes envy actually can be a very complex feeling depending on the roots of those feelings. I actually think that it can be quite a constructive feeling because it can make you kind of evaluate things. And I think as long as you kind of try and use it constructively, reflecting on this emotion and these feelings actually could be a good thing. So that's what I thought we could journal about today. Do you ever feel envious towards someone else? Reflect on what is causing you to feel envious. Who or what are you comparing yourself to? Write down 3 ways you could swap the feelings of envy for joy. Looking for joy can be the antidote to many difficult feelings. Focusing on the things that you are grateful for or why you'd actually maybe hate to have that other person's life can be another great way to shift your perspective. So perhaps they don't get to see their family enough, or perhaps they have anxiety about leaving the house. There's probably lots of things about that person's life that you know nothing about, and yet you have this perception that they have more than you and that you are lacking in some way, and that's often not actually even the case. Sometimes I think it's funny to imagine what's on the other side of the camera, like the chaos that's happening behind. I probably shouldn't show you my chaos. There's loads of boxes. We've been doing some more smart home installations. So maybe that's another perspective to write about today. You know, our perceptions are often very different from reality. Another way that you might interpret things, and actually I would love to know what your thoughts are on this, is perhaps this prompt makes you think about your own social media use and whether that is healthy. You know, is that feeding some insecurities, or are you using it in a more inspirational way and getting inspiration from what you see online? Or you might be thinking about your relationships in real life and people that you envy in real life, and that could be a whole another direction to take your writing today. I guess most importantly, thinking about how you can use those envious feelings constructively. And yeah, I just think it's a really fascinating and interesting thing to write about, and maybe something we don't think about a lot in our writing. I hope you enjoy this exercise. It's maybe a little bit different from the ones that we have shared before, but I guess that's what we're doing here. We're exploring lots of different ways to think about our lives and our emotions, and yeah, I hope it helps. So as usual, I will be back tomorrow with more journaling ideas. I'll see you then.